To us from RPT 111. Ugh, toxic, toxic hating man junk. I grew up as a child in a household full of women. My grandfather was too busy working to really count him being around. As a little kid, I heard nonstop men bashing. Fast forward to nowadays, some people complain about toxic masculinity. It's BS. I believe most of the people that call that sort of thing out is trigger bait. The more the trigger, the more the clicks and money. By the way, it is a bit convenient Bruce Jenner got a mother and daughter killed by ramming their car into oncoming traffic before the sex change. Guess getting people killed can be brushed aside to going trans and becoming a hero. Heroes don't get people killed. You know, I had wondered a while back what they were referencing. You remember the episode of South Park? And, you know, I can almost put everything that happens to an extent to an episode of South Park. That's how amazing that freaking show is. As far as a satire show, people ask me what are your influences. I would say number one, South Park. You know, nothing better, I think, on TV as far as satire through the years. So remember when Mr. Garrison or Mrs. Garrison or Mr. Garrison, I think it was Mr., then Mrs., then went back to Mr. because, you know, they grew his thing on a mouse or something. Insane show. Insane show. But remember the Where My Country Gone? Where My Country episode where he's playing the role of Trump and he's hilarious. He's actually Trump right now as president. You know, they had to go through with that. I don't think South Park think they would have to go through with that and actually make Mr. Garrison orange and everything, but that's freaking hilarious. And he actually blew up Toronto with a nuke. Whew. Insane show, like I'm saying. But I was wondering when he chose Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn as his running mate. She said that, "Buckle up, buckaroos," and she started running over people. I didn't know what that was from. And apparently what that was from is when Bruce, Caitlyn, I'll just call him Bruce. Bruce got some people killed. I'll show you a picture here. Okay. I'll show you a picture here. Now, this right here is on Entertainment Tonight, this is what basically was the 3D image of the story of what happened. Okay, so you see that blue Prius up there? Supposedly the blue Prius just stopped for no reason on the interstate, which is kind of a weird thing to believe. The blue Prius just stopped on the interstate, and then there was a white Mercedes behind that hit the blue Prius, and then of course there was no time to stop, so the heavy SUV that Bruce was driving hit the white Mercedes into oncoming traffic, and then the people in there were killed. So that was a story that Bruce Jenner told. But here's another picture right here that proves that he was lying. Okay, you can barely see it to the right. Okay, that's a double image here. You can see the white Mercedes to the left. You can also see an image of it, like a after image of it, you know, to the right. Okay, you can see the blue Prius is hit actually by Bruce Jenner. Okay, he hit both cars with that huge SUV. Now, the SUV, is, from what I can tell, actually wasn't rated for towing. Okay, so I think they were going down a hill also. Point of the matter is, you can see in that image clearly, this was a video, I think, taken from a bus, maybe a bus video, that he was lying. Okay, I don't know if this was submissible in court or if this came out much later, but yeah, see, the thing is, people wonder how people like Bruce Jenner can not only be called a hero after this, maybe taking everybody's attention away from this. Heck, I don't know when the timing of this. Maybe he decided to change genders after this. Who knows? Maybe to get people's attention off of this. But the answer to that, how can someone like this get away with basically murder? Money. If you got a lot of money, you can get away with this kind of stuff. And I saw a video after this, which was really weird. You know, most people that aren't Bruce Jenner would have to stay in the police car, or actually stay in their vehicle. But you see him just like, you know, willy-nilly just going around the area. At one point, like he's looking inside the Mercedes, you know, surveying, I think, all the damage, which is a really odd kind of thing. But yeah, lives were lost here. So I would say if it was me in that situation, I just wouldn't be walking around the scene just looking at everything. But look at the video. It's just eerie, like how he doesn't really seem to care that much about any of it, right? But people call this person a hero. You know, when he came out as Caitlyn, he's on magazine covers. This guy's a hero. This guy's a piece of trash.